Welcome to STEM Career Connections 2025. Have you thought about your career or where you want to be in 10 years? What's your greatest skill or something you really enjoy doing? Learning and working in areas of your strengths usually lead to successful, fulfilling, and enduring careers. We will hear from local companies and organizations offering STEM career-related opportunities right here near you. You all are so talented, and when you use and recognize your talents to help others, we maintain and improve quality of life for us and those around us. We all have needs, and one of our universal human needs is to eat. Let's start by hearing from Nutrien and how their purpose and service supports the needs of so many around the world to survive and thrive.
Nutrien is a fertilizer company. We feed the world. We actually have locations all over, and we make different nutrients that go into fertilizer.
Without the fertilizers that we help to produce, the world food supply would be diminished. So what we're here to do is to provide nitrogen for plants to grow better, grow faster, grow larger, so that we can continue to feed the world. We have all walks of life here at this plant. We've got procurement, we've got HR, we have information technology, we have distribution and logistics, we have shipping, we have production, we have operations and maintenance.
Really, our largest workforce is our process operators. So they actually come in from varying degrees, but mostly high school diploma. We have a lot of engineering students that we bring in from different universities and colleges, whether that be mechanical engineers, chemical engineers, or what we call process engineers, as well as electrical engineers. All of that is going to be from a 4-year degree perspective we would have at the site.
I'm Alex, and I'm a process engineering co-op at Nutrien. I'm a chemical engineering major at the University of South Carolina. I'm here to learn, so I'm kind of taking every day as like an extension of the classroom. So I'm learning every day, trying to get a deeper understanding of what engineering looks like and what my job as a process engineer is. So what I like about engineering is seeing my work come to life. So I'm able to see what I do on my desktop and see when the parts get put into the process and see what impacts they can make. It's really satisfying when you really start to see it and you're like, I did that, and you could point to your stuff and be like, that was my idea. Classes like chemistry and physics are stuff I'm still using daily as an engineer, and that started in high school. And doing those classes in high school only can help you in college because you're gonna have a huge course load with engineering, and being able to reduce your course load or have that previous knowledge helps immensely and reduces your stress.
We're looking for initiative, self-motivated, willing to actually take a risk for things that are unknown. Folks that are really good from an analytical, problem-solving perspective do really well in this type of position. Sometimes we also bring in what we call operators in training who don't have to have any experience. The operator in training positions that we have available, we have those each and every year, open to individuals. We also do summer internships.
When I was in school, I did not think that I would be doing project management one day, but I'm curious about how things operate, how things work. As a high school student, if I could look back at myself, I would say don't be afraid to get involved. Don't be afraid to jump on an issue, an opportunity. Ask questions. Be curious. Be inquisitive. There's always something else to learn. I feel that the job that I do is important, and it lends itself to that larger vision of feeding the world.
That's right. There's so many opportunities: HR, procurement, engineering, finance, sales. Do you understand the difference between each department and how they work together to accomplish company and department goals? What about this word? Peaches. Let's hear from Titan Farms and their operation of producing and processing not only peaches, but other plants and vegetables.
Titan Farms is the largest peach and vegetable operation here in South Carolina. We grow over 60 different varieties of peaches across 6,500 acres. We also grow bell pepper, broccoli, and eggplant, along with blackberries, blueberries, pumpkins, and fresh flowers. Our products can be found all over the country in grocery stores and other retail chains. We're producing 2 million boxes of peaches annually and another 500,000 boxes of vegetables annually, all on the fresh side. We have career opportunities ranging from accounting and office administration through field production, irrigation management, maintenance technicians, auto technicians. Agriculture offers opportunities for really every type of discipline. There's always opportunities for entry-level positions to learn and to grow. We also like to sponsor further education here at Titan. So we have folks that aren't sure what they would like to do. They can come on the farm, they can learn about what we do and really find a fit, and then we can sponsor further educational opportunities from there if needed.
My name is Corey Harmon. I'm the Director of Vegetable Operations here at Titan Farms. We have about 300 acres of vegetables, and I'm in charge of making sure every bit of it gets sprayed, the irrigation runs with it, and general plant health. I graduated from Strong Thurman High School and ended up going to school again later in life and actually graduated with a diversified agriculture degree last year. If you really enjoy being outside and you never want the same thing to happen every day, agriculture's the way to be. There's always something different. There's always something new to learn. It takes a hard worker. You have to be willing to get to work early. You have to be able to stay all day and work late. You have to have that work ethic. You have to be willing to make that sacrifice and to get the job done.
My name is Tyler Cockrell, and I am the maintenance mechanic. When I come in the mornings and everything starts up like it should and everything's running good, it makes me feel accomplished. It gives me a feeling of accomplishment. And it gives me great satisfaction to work with a great team who keeps the line running, and we all work together to make sure everything's good. In order to do this job, you need to be mechanically inclined, have good troubleshooting skills, be great with your hands, and not be afraid to get dirty. Don't be afraid to get dirty. The most rewarding part for me would be when you walk up to something and you're having an issue with it, and you get to troubleshoot it, and then you finally get it, it just clicks what's wrong. When you fix that, then everything's up and running, it's smooth. That's the most rewarding part for me.
Here at Titan Farms, we also operate 3 different roadside market stands. Sarah's Fresh Market. We employ high school students all summer long to help operate those stands, and we're proud to operate those all summer long. The biggest skill to have coming in to work in the agricultural environment or in any environment would be the willingness to learn. It's less about the education received and more about the willingness to learn and to grow with an organization.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and we all have different skills. We should understand and respect others' talents as a strength to the team, not as a threat to our position. You're all best at something, and no one person knows everything. It takes more than me to make more than me. Let's hear how thousands of people are working together to accomplish challenging, scientific, and technological scope to support the needs of our nation, state, and the Department of Energy with Savannah River mission completion.
With Savannah River mission completion, we're out at the Savannah River site, and our entire mission is to take liquid waste that's left over from building nuclear weapons, or sending people to space, or even nuclear medicine. We take all of that and turn it from a liquid into a solid so that we can continue to live here safely. We've got a lot of entry-level positions, meaning that all you have to have is a high school diploma. Those are production operators, mechanics, rad techs, and lab techs. So there's a lot of fear around, I don't know what that is, I don't know what that job is. That is perfectly fine. We do all of the required on-site training, and then we give you all the tools that you need once you start. College graduates are anything from business admin folks all the way up to engineers and beyond. So anything you're interested in, we can find a good fit for you.
My name is Joseph Francis. I'm a senior process improvement analyst at Savannah River Mission Completion. And essentially what we do is look at processes within the company and try to find waste and try to streamline their processes. There are endless possibilities for interns, paid internships, and it just really depends on what do you want to try. It doesn't even necessarily have to be what's in your area of study. If you're curious about another area and you want to just become knowledgeable, the internship is a perfect opportunity to do that.
My name is Samantha Glossner, and I'm an integration coordinator with Savannah River Mission Completion. Skills required for the position that I work are things like communication, organization, and collaboration. Projects also have tons of details, so I have to make sure all those details stay organized and we don't lose track. So I am born and raised here in Aiken. I went to high school here, and I also graduated college from USC Aiken. I really didn't have any type of formal training. It was all on-the-job training. So it was using existing skills that I have and just jumping in full force to figure out what was going on and start working.
Teamwork is the biggest thing that we look for in new employees, because we all want to be safe. We all want to go home the same way that we came, and we can't do that if we're not communicating effectively.
I think that always remembering to work hard and have a great attitude can take you really far in life. I think to work a job like what I have, you have to have soft skills, and you just have to be willing to learn and be flexible and be adaptable.
It may sound cliche, but everybody does have their own gift. Everybody has their own light. So even though you may look at somebody and say, hey, I can never measure up to that, they could be looking at you the same way. So just go after whatever fire fuels you and, try to be the best.
The cost of living in this area is phenomenal, and the pay that you receive out at the site is phenomenal. You could definitely have a comfortable living working where we are, but yet still have plenty of free time to go do what you enjoy outside of work. I feel great about being just a small cog in the wheel to ensure that our community's safe. I've lived here my entire life. I'd like to continue to live here, so I think it's incredibly important what we do to ensure that not only our employees are safe, but our community stays safe as well.
That's right. SRMC is a good place to be. What about IT? Information technology, cybersecurity, the cloud? What does all of that mean? We're using technology in our everyday lives, and safety and security should always be at the forefront of our actions. Let's hear from PC Techware, the Security First technology partner.
I'm Matthew Jay, the Chief Operating Officer with PC Techware. We are a Security First IT company. We're essentially a technology partner for businesses. We'll take care of everything for a client, from cybersecurity needs, workstation needs, email protection, anything that touches that organization from a technology standpoint, we come in as the partner. The primary roles in the organization are around our support team. This would be somebody who's actively engaging with a client to help them fix an issue, anything from broken Wi-Fi or a printer doesn't work. Another job type in the organization is around hardware, so doing hardware migrations, device refreshes, network maintenance, low voltage cabling. There's a lot of opportunities if you kind of like to work with your hands. There are growth opportunities for more complex issues, and then more opportunities to specialize in licensing, hardware, network management, cybersecurity.
I am Brianna Davis. I am the help desk lead and support technician at PC Techware. As soon as I get in, I'm immediately taking phone calls. I am contacting people remotely, but I will also go on site and help on site fix issues and work with people. I love helping people. I love the satisfaction when they are so grateful that we can make their business flourish, or when we help a need that they can't figure out, and then they are back to work as soon as possible. I started here as a level 0 technician, and I worked my way up within 2 years to my position through technical understanding and classes and certificates. I took business classes that involved working with Microsoft a lot, and it gave me a really good foundation of Microsoft and their products.
One thing that's very important is to show persistence towards the field. In most cases, we're looking for a minimum of a 2-year associate's degree. Going to a 4-year program is even better. Earning some certificates is even better. Probably the most important thing that we look for is, does someone have critical thinking skills? Do they have the ability to troubleshoot problems? We're really looking for someone who's got the right attitude. Yes, technical expertise is important, but your attitude, what you say, how you carry yourself, these are extremely important, especially in our field around cybersecurity, based on the access that we have in networks and the amount of data that we're protecting.
Advice I'd give a high school student is to jump in. If your grandma needs help with her laptop, help her. If your PC needs repairing, repair it. If you have an opportunity to be a part of a robotics team, look into it. It's really about jumping in hands-on and learning about the technology that's around you every single day.
If you're interested in cybersecurity, IT, technology, AI, we are probably in one of the best locations to pursue those fields. I will say, it's not going to fall in your lap. If you want it, you're going to have to go get it. Networking is extremely important. If your school has a program, if they have an opportunity to meet other people, go to those events. Introduce yourself. Make eye contact. Shake someone's hand. Tell them your name. Have confidence and move out there, and those connections could lead to your next job. You never know.
So the Work Scholarship is a great opportunity for students who are interested in some specific fields to get funding to help pay for their tuition and cover things so that they can come really low cost, no cost to complete their entire program and get into a sustainable career. Some of the programs covered by the Work Scholarship at Augusta Tech include welding and joining, electrical technology, engineering technology, cybersecurity, and accounting, among many others. If you'd like to learn more about the Work Scholarships, you can go to the website and look under Paying for College under the Students area. You can also contact Miss Kelly. At Augusta Tech, we remind you that it's time to get started. If you don't start, you can't finish, so come today.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. And meet as many people as you can. Your network is your net worth. You'll be surprised how far respect and manners can take you. Anybody have any pets at home? Are you aware of the many career opportunities that are available supporting animals? Let's hear from Hammond Hills Animal Hospital.
Here at Hammond Hills Animal Hospital, we serve all of the CSRA. We see a lot of dogs and cats, birds, rabbits, gerbils, turtles, even fish. Basically anything that can ride in your car small enough to hold, we will help you with it. Veterinary medicine is a great field that you can start at the very bottom and work your way up, because what matters is being dependable, being honest, being a great communicator, and just slowly learning and working your way up that ladder.
Back when I was going to Greenbrier High School, I started here as a volunteer and a veterinary assistant. And so over about a year or two, I worked my way up to becoming a veterinary technician. And then, years later, I'm back here as a veterinarian. I went to the University of Georgia to study for biology, and then I went to the vet school in England, actually, so at the Royal Veterinary College in London.
We have a lot of job opportunities here at Hammond Hills Animal Hospital. We have receptionists who just have high school degrees, and they were trained on the job here. We also have veterinary assistants, same thing, on the job training. There's no degree necessary for that.
The veterinary technicians are going to be the ones who are working directly with us, and they're going into the rooms, collecting history, collecting the animals, and helping us do all the hands-on procedures that we need to do. Veterinary assistants are more so cleaning up around the clinic, making sure everything is stocked, making sure everything is clean, making sure that everything is running smoothly.
The biggest thing is here we're working together as a team, both from the front receptionist to the veterinary assistant, to the veterinary technician, to the veterinarian. We're all together working as a team. So the key to being successful in this field is communication. And whether it's communicating with your team members, communicating with our clients, learning how to read the patients and how they feel and how to deal with each patient individually. In order to be successful in veterinary medicine, you want to really be strong in your biology courses. Medicine is all very similar, whether it be on people, whether it be on animals. The general concepts are very similar. And the base and the foundation of that is built in high school education. So if you understand those things, you can then apply it to those advanced degrees and be more successful there.
If you're interested in the veterinary field in high school, I would basically recommend to expose yourself to as much animal-related activities as possible. Helping out at a local kennel, helping out at a local sort of rescue or animal shelter or a veterinary hospital.
If you're interested in veterinary medicine, you need to definitely talk to your veterinarian. Go to your veterinarian, ask if you can shadow, ask if you can spend some time in the office. You don't know if you're interested in something unless you take the time and devote your time to experience it. So you've got to get out there, knock on the doors. If a veterinarian says no, you can't shadow here, ask another one. And if you're passionate about doing something, it will happen for you.
You can be a general practitioner, you can work in private practice, you can work in a corporate facility, you can work in an emergency facility overnight, you can work in a bigger hospital. There's all the specialties that human medicine have as well.
So there's great job opportunities all over the CSRA because there are dozens and dozens of veterinary hospitals, and every one of them is likely hiring right now and really would love you to go see them.
So there you have it. These are just a few of the many STEM-related opportunities right here in your area. Pay attention to what excites you. Your passion can guide you towards a fulfilling career. And remember, be open to learning and adapting as new opportunities come your way. If you want to learn more, talk to your teacher or your guidance counselor. Good luck and have a great year.